Hi everybody and welcome to ArtCore's Stay Connected project. And my name's Fiona Adamson. I'm a yoga sports coach and a yoga teacher. And today we're going to be working with a chair yoga practice with the theme of yoga for mindfulness. So what is mindfulness? Mindfulness has been around for a very, very long time. And in very simple terms, it's about connecting to who we are. Connecting to our breath, our feelings, thoughts, actions and sensations, being in the moment and being present in that moment with awareness. And just some of the benefits of being mindful and working with mindfulness throughout our lives that can help with mental health issues, things like anxiety, depression, can help relieve stress, but it's also thought to work on chronic conditions, chronic pain, just helping us deal with stress and strains of modern living, particularly at this time, which is quite a challenging time for everybody. So we'll make a start straight away. We're going to begin with a centering. So we're going to wriggle bottoms back in chairs, really using the support of the chair. Hopefully you've got a nice safe chair, plenty of room around you to move. So if you've got any injuries or illnesses, make sure you work within those. Do have a rest if you need to. Most important thing, keep breathing. So I know we breathe all the time, but often as we begin to focus on something, the breathing changes can often become quite stressed, but also we can stop breathing altogether. So we're going to really focus on the breathing throughout. So just feeling the body settling, let the hands and arms rest. Both feet well planted, closing your eyes if you can. And just beginning to allow the body to settle. And as your body settles, you're going to begin to connect to how you're feeling. So however you're feeling is right for this moment in time, whether that might be positive or negative. We're simply making that connection. So we're noticing any niggles, any areas of tension or discomfort. Not judging how we're feeling, we're simply being aware. And now we're going to move all of our awareness away from thought, from emotion, into the physical body. And to do that, we're going to give the toes, the feet, the ankles a good wriggling around. And just noticing how that feels. Any tension, any areas of discomfort. Maybe even the feet, the ankles, perhaps even the knees, the upper legs, the hips or the lower back. Something good that we can do several times throughout the day. And then we let the feet rest. Feeling both feet well planted if you can reach the floor. Feeling the backs of your thighs in contact with your chair. Parts of your back touching the chair if you can. Allowing the whole of your body to be supported. And now feeling the crown of the head rising up towards the sky, beginning to create length and space in the whole of the body. Let the shoulders and arms sink downwards. The head well balanced on top of the spine. And just notice how those few small adjustments feel. Again, this is something we can do regularly throughout the day to make that connection. And now we're going to move the focus to the breath and connecting to the breath. Is the breath smooth, even, irregular, fast or slow? So we're not consciously trying to change the breath, we're again simply making that connection. And now we begin to notice where we're feeling the breath within the body. Is it maybe in the abdomen, mid or upper chest, the side rib cage, perhaps even the mid or upper back, or a combination of those areas? And you're going to watch the breath for a few moments. And you may have lots of distractions. So it might be thought, might be sound, might be an itch. Whatever the distraction, acknowledge it, be aware of it, And then bring the focus back to the breath after every distraction. So the breath connects everything, mind and body, action, activity, and stillness. And just in those few moments, the breathing may have changed. We're going to bring your awareness back through the body, feeling your body in contact with your chair, the feet in contact with the floor, the earth beneath. And then we move the chin towards the chest. And if you can, slide in the hands or the forearms onto the thighs. Let the body ease forward. Blink in your eyes a few times. And then coming back up to sitting. So we're going to begin to mobilize the body and really connecting to the movement. So bring the arms up if you can. We're going to circle the wrists, big circles. Let the breath flow. And just notice how it feels. Comfortable, uncomfortable, creaking and grinding. Being in the present with that movement. And then we change directions. And we let the hands rest. Now we're going to mobilize the shoulders. So we're going to circle the shoulders forwards and up. And then gently easing the shoulders backwards and down. Breathe in as you circle forwards and up. Breathing out backwards and down. Now we change directions. We circle backwards and up. And we circle forwards and down. Breathe in as you circle backwards and up. Breathing out forwards and down. I'm going to add to that movement if you can, the arms. And we circle the arms forwards and up, lift the chin. And gently easing the arms backwards and down. Breathe in as you go forwards and up. Breathing out backwards and down. One more. So if you can't follow the breathing, please don't stop breathing for obvious reasons. Just let the breath flow. Okay, now we change directions. As you breathe in, we circle the arms backwards and up. And we circle forwards and down. Can you spread those fingers, skin of the palms? Breathe in, back and up. And out, forwards and down. One more. If this is not for you, go back to just the shoulders. Good, let's make that even bigger if you can. Now we go down, taking the upper body and the arms down. And we carefully reach forwards and up. And gently we stretch backwards and down. In as you go forwards and up. And out, easing backwards and down. One more. Again, how does it feel? Being non-judgmental with yourself. Okay, now we take that in the opposite direction and we gently reach backwards and up. And reaching forwards and down. Breathing in as you reach backwards and up. And out, forwards and down. Again, how's that feeling? One more. Okay, now we're going to stay down and really good movement, what we call monkey arms. Let those arms go as floppy as you can. Really good for releasing tension in the upper body, the neck, the shoulders. Just allowing that movement to be really floppy, enjoying that moment. And we slowly roll up to sitting, hands to the thighs, sitting up tall. Now we're going to mobilize the neck. So as you breathe in, we gently move the chin up towards the sky. Breathing out, moving the chin down towards the chest. And again, breathing in, moving the chin up towards the sky. Breathing out, moving the chin down towards the chest. And then we move the head to the center. Next in-breath, turning the head, looking over one shoulder. Breathing out, back to the middle. Breathing in, turn the head, looking over the other shoulder. How are necks doing? and out, back to the centre. Keep the movement comfortable for yourself. And again, as you breathe in, turn the head looking over one shoulder. Breathing out to the centre, and in, looking over the other shoulder. And out, back to the centre. Good, let's do some bigger movements now, mobilising the whole of the upper body. Hands resting on the thighs, moving cat. So as you breathe in, we're going to slide the hands up the thighs, easing the shoulders backwards and down. Breathing out, slide the hands forward. Can you stick those elbows out? Head down, round in the back. Breathing in, slide the hands up the thighs, shoulders backwards and down. And out, curling in, sliding those hands forward. Do that twice more. Breathing in, sliding the hands up the thighs. And out, sliding them forward, sticking those elbows in. One more on your own. Connecting to how it feels. How's your breathing? Are you still breathing? Hopefully. Okay, now we move into moving moving chicken. Breathing in, elbows back. As you breathe out, reaching the arms forward, curling in. And in, elbows back, palms up, squeeze gently back. Breathing out, reaching those chicken wings forward. And again, as you breathe in, elbows back, palms up. And out, reaching the arms forward. Let's do one more. As you breathe in, bringing those elbows back. And out, curling in. Now as you breathe in, moving bear, breathing in, arms to the side. As you breathe out, big bear hug, giving yourself a good hug as you wrap the arms around the body. And in, arms to the side, big stretch. And out, other arm on top, big bear hug. Do that twice more. Breathing in, opening up, stretch, spreading the fingers, skin of the palms. And out, curling in. Final time, as you breathe in, arms to the sides. And out, curling in. Okay, we're going to come up to sitting, bringing the palms together in front. As you breathe in, we gently reach the arms up towards the sky. As you breathe out, we slowly twist towards the right, bringing both arms down. Turn the head. Breathing into the center, arms above the head, palms together. And breathing out, palms in front of the chest. And again, as you breathe in, lifting the arms and chin up. Breathing out, we twist towards the left, turn the head, look where you're going. Breathing in, turn to the center, palms together. Breathing out, palms in front of the chest. We'll do that once more each side. As you breathe in, arms up. Feel free to rest the arms if they've had enough. Breathing out, twisting to the right. Breathing in, back to the center, palms together, chin up if you can. And out to the other side. And to the center. Now we stay up with the arms up. As you breathe out, we go into a side bend to the left. Feel free to rest the arms again if you need to. Breathing in, center, lift the chin. And out, over to the left, looking forward. And center, lift the chin. Do that once more each side. Breathing out as you go over to the right. How's that feeling? Shoulders, the spine, the hips. And center, and to the other side. Breathing out. Breathing in, center, stretching up. Breathing out, palms in front of the chest. And then give yourselves a good snaking around. So just noticing how the body's feeling. You still may be holding any tension, the shoulders, maybe even the neck, the hips, the lower back. Okay, so from there we come into the lower body a little bit more now. So we're going to walk on the spot. Okay, now you can be really mindful about how you're doing the movement. So we're going to really exaggerate the movement. So really roll the foot as you come up and roll it down as you go down. Notice how it feels. Is it very comfortable? Have you got a little area of tension? Have you got lots of areas of tension? That's okay. Don't judge those areas, just be aware of them. How's the breathing? Is that still happening? Is it short, sharp? Is it even? Is it slow? And then from there we bring both feet to the floor. And we're going to heel toe the feet apart. So beginning now to work a little bit more into the hips, the lower back, the knees, the ankles and the feet. And heel toe the feet back in. I'll do that once more. Heel toeing the feet apart and heel toeing the feet back in. Okay, now we keep the feet and knees together. We're going to heel toe the feet to the same side. And then we go to the other side. And to the other side. How's that feeling? Again, hips, lower back, knees, the ankles, and to the centre. Good, moving the bottom back in your chair. Using the support of the chair, legs up if you can. I'm going to slowly circle the ankles. So if this is not for you, feel free to rest the heels on the floor. Make it your own, make it comfortable. Okay, so you really slow it down. That encourages us to connect to how it feels and actually what's happening within the body. We got any crunching and grinding? Or is the movement completely comfortable? And then we change directions. Hopefully you're all sitting up tall, not gripping for dear life on your chair. And we're going to give those legs a good shaking out. And then we rest the feet back on the floor. Feel free to sit further forwards if you're feeling safe. If you're not feeling very stable today, keep your bottom back, use the support of the chair. Okay, now we bring the backs of the heels to the floor, feet a little bit wider apart, and we're going to circle, just keeping the heels on the floor. So circling the whole of the leg, movement comes from the hip joints. Again, how does it feel? What are you feeling? Good, almost the same movement. Now we come onto the balls of the feet and we circle. Good, now we go back to the heels and we're going to circle the opposite direction. If you can remember which way you went the first time. If you can't remember, that's okay. Don't be judgmental with yourself. Just move how you feel comfortable. And then from there, back to the balls of the feet, and again, circling those legs. And then we walk the legs back in, and giving the legs a good wriggling around. Okay, from there we're going to do a very traditional sequence, but it's been translated so we can do it onto the chair. Sun Salutation. So you can visualise this practice if you're not comfortable doing it physically. Make sure the breath keeps flowing. Notice how it feels as we go through the practice. So palms together in front of the chest if you can. I'm going to keep breathing as you take your arms down. And we reach backwards and up. Upper back bend if you can. Lift the chin. And then we sweep your arms backwards and down. Lean forward as you bring the hands to the thighs. Half forward bend. And you're going to stay leaning forward. We're going to lift the chest into a cobra. So from here, you're going to squeeze elbows and shoulders back very gently. And then we're going to slide the hands down towards the feet or where you feel comfortable. Full forward bend. Now I'm going to slide the right hand up to the right thigh. Twist and look to the right if you can. Sliding that hand back down, back into the forward bend. And now we sweep your arms backwards and up. Slowly come up to sitting. And we come back into the upper back bend. Sweeping the arms backwards and down. Palms together. Who held their breath through all of that? Keep that breath flowing. Second side, rest if you need to as the arms go down. Backwards and up. Upper back bend. And we sweep those arms backwards and down, hands to the thighs, half forward bend. Lift the chest into a cobra, squeezing those elbows and shoulders back very gently. Sliding the hands down towards the feet if you can. Make sure you feel safe. Sliding the left hand up to the left thigh. Can you twist and look to the left? Sliding that hand back down towards the foot, back into forward bend. And then we carefully sweep those arms backwards and up, all the way up to sitting, upper back bend. Sweeping the arms backwards and down, and bringing the palms together in front. We're going to try a second round. So as I mentioned before, have a rest if you prefer. So the arms go down, backwards and up. And we're going to breathe in. I'm going to give you some breathing directions this time. As you breathe out, we sweep your arms backwards, hands to the thighs, half forward bend. Breathe in, lift the chest into a cobra. Breathing out, sliding the hands down towards the feet if you can. Next in breath, right hand up to the right thigh, twist and look to the right. Breathing out, sliding that hand back down. Next in breath, carefully reach those arms backwards and up as you come up to sitting, upper back bend. Breathing out, reaching the arms backwards and down, palms together in front. We've got one final side to do. Breathing in, reaching those arms backwards and up, upper back bend. Breathing out, reaching the arms backwards and down, hands to the thighs, half forward bend. Breathe in as you lift the chest into cobra. Breathing out, sliding the hands down towards the feet if you can, forward bend. Next in breath, left hand, left thigh, twist, look to the left. Breathing out, sliding that hand back down into the full forward bend. Next in breath, reaching those arms backwards and up, upper back bend. And as you breathe out, reaching the arms backwards and down, bringing the palms together in front. And just sit for a few moments, noticing how you're feeling. How does the breath feel? Has your mind begun to wander? If it has, just bringing your awareness back to this present moment, where you are at this moment in time. And then we let the hands rest down and give yourself a final good wriggling around. Okay, so we're going to go into relaxation now. So let the bottom slide back in the chair, really using the support of the whole of your chair to support your body. And you're going to let the hands and arms rest and closing your eyes if you can. And as we did at the beginning, just taking a few moments to allow your body to settle. And just watch how your body does settle. You might feel the thighs, the legs becoming heavy as they sink into the chair. Perhaps even feel the shoulders sinking downward. The breath might be calming a little, perhaps even the heart. Connecting to all of those aspects. So taking a slow breath deep down into the body. And gently let that breath go, tension flowing away with it. And now moving your awareness into the feet. And on every out-breath, tension releases from each part of the body as we go through. So feel that tension flowing out of the feet, into the earth beneath. Feeling the top of the foot softening, the sole of the foot, the ankle joint. Tension releasing from the shin, the calf, the knee joint. And tension releasing from the front of the thigh, the back of the thigh, the hip joints. Tension flowing away from both legs on every out-breath. allowing both legs to rest. And tension releasing from the hand, the palm softening, the back of the hand, tension releasing from the wrist, the forearm, the elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder. Every out-breath, tension flowing away from both arms, allowing both arms to rest. And noticing the sensations as the limbs rest. And tension releasing from the muscles of the pelvis, the lower back, the mid-back, the upper back. Tension releasing from the muscles surrounding the spine. Allowing the whole of the back to rest. And now tension moving away from the abdomen. Feeling the chest softening. Allowing the whole of your torso to rest. Tension releasing from the throat, the neck, the scalp, forehead, the cheeks, the eyes, the eyelids. Tension releasing from the jaw. And allowing the tongue to rest at the base of the mouth. Allowing the whole of your body to rest. Every out-breath, tension flowing away. For the next few moments, you don't have to be anywhere. You don't have to do anything. You can just be. Noticing any areas of tension you may be holding on to. And on every out-breath, allow that area of tension or discomfort to flow away, out of the body, into the earth beneath you. And now we move our awareness back through your body. And once again becoming aware of your arm. the legs, the torso, the head, the hands, the feet. And feeling your body in contact with your chair. Feeling your feet in contact with the floor, in turn the earth beneath. And being aware of yourself sitting on your chair within your room. And now we begin to move fingers and toes, hands and feet, moving wrists, moving ankles. And we stretch the fingers down towards the toes and stretching the legs out if you can. And then let the legs rest as you stretch your arms forwards. And then perhaps stretching up towards the sky, having a good stretch, good yawn, good wriggle around if you need to. And then easing hands and forearms to the thighs, let the body ease forwards. And once again, notice how you're feeling. Any different to when we began the session? How does the breath feel? And then blinking your eyes and slowly coming up to sitting. Okay, so thank you very much everybody for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the session and hopefully you're going to use some of the techniques going forwards. And I hope to see you all next week for our second session. Thank you very much everybody. Really good work.